Hello and welcome to this video where we're going to look at the solubility rules and especially the Kahoot video for that. So let's take a look here at solubility in Kahoot. So I'm just joining this game. This is a single player game where it kind of just adds some computer people to play against me. So you look at the formula and you look at two things. You've got your metal, which is the K, and you've got your non-metal, which is the NO3. So if you look here, there are two places you can look. The NO3 minus says all things are soluble, so we're going to click soluble. The other place you could look is the K value. So if you look at all of group K is in group 1, so all of group 1 is actually going to be up here. So if you look down here, the only places where it says most, group 1 is still included up here. Group 1, all, most. So anything in group 1, sodium, potassium, lithium, they're all going to be very soluble. So let's take a look at another example. Let's take a look here. So silver and then SO4. So silver is not group 1. So let's look at SO4. And silver is insoluble, so let's click on that one. So let's take a look at the next one here. Ooh, we're doing pretty well. Let's keep going. So Na, so that's again sodium. So I mean, who cares about the rest of it? It's soluble. Because it's got sodium, it's a group 1, it's always going to be soluble. So we don't even need to look at the rest of it. If you look at the rest of this, what is it going to be? It's going to be this one here and right here. So this is where we could look in the other way. This is kind of written strangely when it really should be this CH3COO, but it's the same thing. Let's go forward. Lithium, group 1, it's very soluble. Let's click on that again. Now we can look at PO4 as well. PO4, oh, like this is really easy because we're seeing a lot of group 1, but PO4, group 1, it's in there, right? Lithium is in there. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one has lead and chlorine. Chlorine is here. Lead is slightly soluble, so we would say not soluble or insoluble. And we'd say this one right here. Now we're starting to crush it, hey? But I mean, you know, I'm a teacher. I know this stuff. Okay, so we have chromium oxide. Whoops. Let's see. Can we see it anywhere? Probably cesium. Oh, cesium. That's group 1. Pretty sure. We can just double check that. You should double check before you click on it. But yes, cesium right here, group 1. So group 1 is this whole column here at the beginning of our periodic table. So hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium. So that's how I got that, even though I didn't see this chromium oxide anywhere here. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't really matter because we know cesium. This is iron, and then we have the oxide or hydroxide. When you have the OH, it's going to tell you either it's just a salt, so right here it's most, so that is going to be right. It's going to be slightly soluble, or it's a base. But in this case, it's not a base. It's only slightly soluble or insoluble. Okay, and third to last question, we have NH4 and then S2 minus, so right here, NH4, so S2 and then NH4, so very soluble. All right, and second to last question, we have bromium and silver. So bromium and silver, so it's insoluble. So you just have to find bromium first, and then go down and find silver. If it's not down here, then it would be in the most category. Last question. We have magnesium and then carbonate. What is it? Carbonate, I think? 8? Yeah. So anyways, it's this one, magnesium, so that's group 2, so it's actually going to be slightly soluble. So because it says group 1, and magnesium is not in group 1, it's in group 2, so it's in the most category. And we have ourselves the podium. Keep in mind that I was playing against computers, so yes, I beat the computer. Alright, I hope this video helped you guys better understand the solubility chart. Good luck!